Good afternoon, dear colleagues. Allow me to provide a report on the topic application of aerosol spraying with physiologically active solutions on the storage technology of table grape varieties. The main problems of table grapes after crops harvesting and during storage are berry dehydration and rot. This phenomenon can be minimized by technological approaches that help to inhibit respiratory processes, and as a result of each metabolic activity decreases and the organoleptic properties of grapes are preserved. One of these technological approaches is the use of various growth regulation in aerosol treatment in the post-harvesting period. The aim of the study is to evaluate the effect of physiologically active substances based on calcium in various concentrations on the quality and organoleptic characteristics of table grapes during storage. The experimental scheme of post-harvest processing of grapes before laying for long-term storage called for aerosol spraying using calcium-containing preparation, Brentex calcium, Brentex potassium calcium, master green calcium with different concentration of working solutions. The research was carried out on the basis of Morskoye branch of Massandra winery on table grape variety Italia in 2018. Processing was carried out in a special spraying chamber where a box with grapes weighing 11-12 kg was placed. Storage of fresh grapes was provided for 90 days. The control was the production technology of storage in an industrial refrigerator with regular treatment with sulfur dioxide. The studies was carried out in 4-time replication of every variant of the experiment. The effectiveness of the study system of treatment was evaluated according to the following parameters: the content of sugars and tetrahydral acids, the activity of the redox enzymes of polyphenol oxidase and peroxidase, the value of natural loss of bunch wise, as well as organoleptic indicators. The data was mathematically processed with the help of statistical software package SPSS Statistica 17. It was shown that after 30 days of storage, the mass concentration of sugars in all experimental grape samples was higher than the control value. The variants of experiments using Brentex potassium calcium and master green calcium preparation were characterized by the maximum content of the components. After 90 days of storage, behavior of sugar in berry was marked as a reserved direction. The content of the component was lower than the control in all variants of experiment. The opposite dynamics of observed for mass concentration of tetrahydral acids, where the value by the end of storage exceeded the entries of the control variant. This tendency of changes in the conditional parameters of grape indicates that the study method, aerosol spraying with calcium-containing preparation, helps to reduce the intensity of water evaporation and redox processes and organic acid as some of the substrates. The main losses of table grapes when using the storage technology are due to the natural loss of wise. It is noted that the minimum value of the natural loss of bunch wise parameter was characteristic of grape samples using experimental treatment scheme with preparation master green calcium, Brentex potassium calcium, and Brentex calcium at a concentration of 150 grams per 20 liters. The same variants of experiments were characterized by minimum value of the activity of polyphenol oxidase by the end of storage. Analysis of the taste and assessment of table grapes in dynamic of post-harvest storage showed that the use of calcium-containing preparation gives a positive effect on organoleptic indicators of the studied grape samples, as well as the establishment of this indicator in dynamics of grape storage. It was found that the experimental samples of grapes were characterized by a higher value of the tasting assessment related to the control during the entire period of storage. It was also noted that a decrease of the activity of oxidative enzymes had a positive effect on the quality of table grapes and contribute to a better preservation. Maximum value of the tasted assessment of grapes by the end of storage 90 days were observed in experimental variants with master green calcium, 8.5, Brentex potassium calcium, 8.3, and Brentex calcium, 8.2. Conclusion. High precise efficiency of aerosol spraying before laying for storage was found when using calcium-containing preparation mustard green calcium, Brentex potassium calcium, as well as Brentex calcium at a concentration of 150 grams per 20 liters. The experimental variants were characterized by the minimum value of the natural loss of a bunch weight, no more than 3 and 4% after 30 and 90 days of storage respectively, as well as a preservation of high organoleptic properties of the berry. It was noted that a decrease in the activity oxidative enzyme polyphenol oxidase had a beneficial effect on the quality of table grape and contributed to a better preservation. In variants of the experiment with a lower concentration of introduced preparation, a significant effect on the biochemical parameters and indicator of commercial quality was not established. The data obtained make it possible to rationalize the system of long-term storage of grape owing to the use of aerosol spraying with the studied preparation. Thank you for your attention.